Oh yeah. So that last video I made, you guys didn't see. It ended up going a little longer. But anyway, so the issue I found here was as simple as I didn't have it activated. But I think I'm going to back up just a little bit on this one. Because of how fast I need it to run and things, what I'm actually going to do, I'm literally just going to delete all that right now. We need the owner, and that's alright. Let's get rid of some of these, or else it's just going to get confusing. You might wonder why, like, some of these things like this. I'm gonna kind of redo this. I'm gonna do it a little differently though. None of these videos, like, I have no notes on any of this. They're not scripted. There's not numerous cuts. This is literally just turn on recorder and go straight I don't know. I don't know what's in the next video. I have no idea. What's the next step of this? Don't know. Haven't thought of it yet. So I think really what this is, okay, we want to set the graphics. We're going to iterate, right? We're going to do this. And if you remember from this first one, we get a array length, right? And that's what we're going to do this time. Current collection. So get FSM array. We're just going to grab it right off of this guy because we're not actually going to use this array. We just want the length, right? So we have a number, right? So when we go to update, we know we're going to iterate. I'm going to use iterate, and we're literally just going to go from 0 on both of them, and grab that slot, and we're just going to go do, and just filter right through and go like that. So we're going to iterate, and the end index is length of collection, loop, and done. Loop and done. Set done over here. Loop over here. So on a loop, current index is current index. So we are going to get FSM array item of the player of the inventory of item. So we're going to do this actually twice because we also want of quantities, and this is of the owner, not of the capsule. Bring that up. Right, so of the item, and this one is, we know he is object type that guy, store into a new one as item on player, and this one's going to be an int quantity of item. Okay, so we get those. Now we also need a null check So object compare item on player to null. Now if they're equal, it is empty. They're not equal, has item. Okay, so empty has item. Okay, so if it is empty, then what we need is array get FSM array item of the inventory master of the current slots of that same index, type game object, store value as current slot. So we're going to get the corresponding slot. And then we need to get FSM game object twice of the slot, which we're going to cheat. Right, so we need slot icon, slot quantity. Right, so this is slot icon. This one is slot quantity. Right, so we're going to get those. And we can probably just duplicate this because we're going to need that exact same stuff down here. Activate. Slot icon. Nope, we don't want it activated. And slot quantity. No, let's turn that one off too. And finish. Back over here. Don't loop it here like I did before, because that causes an infinity loop. Okay, but if it has an item, we need to get all that same stuff, but now we need to set it to that item. So we need to get another FSM item as well. Oh, are we already getting that? Oh, we are already getting that. We don't need to get that again. Item on player. Okay, so we just need to get the property of item on player, the icon sprite, to set sprite, and UI set sprite. Come down to the bottom of current slots. That's what we're dealing with, right? Yep, current slot, that's what we're dealing with. Okay, and we need to do the quantity. So I imagine we've already got that too, right? Because we got quantity. Look at that, index 0. Current index. You notice that? Did you notice that? I just noticed that. That was a good catch by us. So there is current index. Good thing I caught that. So we are getting quantity of item on the player. So we just need a UI set text of slot quantity, current slot quantity. Yeah, so that's what we want to set text to. So let's double check, make sure that's the item, quantity of item. And then we want to make sure that those are activated as well, I guess, don't we? So let's just copy these two. But then activate them. Okay. Let's see what happens with that. We hit I, we move that, we stick him there, and we have some sort of weird thing happening. Right? The text, the image. What happened with that one? Let's check the time. We got a couple minutes left. So we update. We get all that. We get the array. I'm pretty sure, I think I figured it out already. So we get the length. We come down here and we loop. You get the index. Current index of quantity 0. Yeah, you know what? I think it's because we took the data from the inventory. And we should have taken it right from the player. See, this one here, we should have moved this over, so that's what we're going to do. But well, we got a little bit of time. Right. Because really, we're updating current collections, store value, current collections is the item. Yeah, just making sure. And then we're going to iterate through that item. Let's see if that happened to change anything right there before this video ends. I don't know if it will, but we'll take a quick look. No, okay, yeah. Alright, so let's just end it there because the video is about to end and I'm going to take a quick look at this. I'll see you guys in the next video.